Live. Hey, this is Howard from Video Creators Forum, and I decided I would be coming in on Thursday at 1 o'clock to answer your questions. And right now, I know it's in the chat, but I have a lot to talk about for a little bit. First of all, I'm gonna think like, if you have a YouTube channel that's doing horribly, well, you should quit, or maybe not. There are some things that you can do to improve your channel, like or you know, do ventriloquism or put a neat background or whatever, or play music. Here I'm going to talk about putting music on your videos and copyrights. And if anybody has any questions, please ask them. I have a lot of experience in putting up websites and doing websites for other people and using materials that are my own, but you think about using photos and videos that are not your own, there can be copyright problems, and you can get a copyright flag on YouTube. You could then you can lose your channel if you don't fix your problems. And when you're doing video, a lot of people like to add music. Copyrights are very important. Well, first of all, in Creator Studio, there's an audio library where you can get music and sound effects that are copyright free. Some of them do require the source in the description and a link back, and it's really important to do that. And if you're thinking about taking videos or photos or things off of the internet, don't, unless they're your own or they're from these sources. So there's a couple sources that I want to talk about that have license-free photos, some videos. First of all, there's a website called unsplash.com where you can sign up, or you don't have to, and you can download a number of very creative photos on thousands and thousands of photos on just about any subject. You can search the database and get what you need. And I've been using some of those for my backgrounds in my videos. And there's another place you probably wouldn't even think about is nasa.gov. There's a lot of videos and and also a lot of stills. Most of those stills are copyright free. You don't, no restrictions. Some of them, if there are images of people, you have to worry about that. And most of them, like I've taken some video off of NASA to show a rocket launch in some of my simulations, and you can use those as long as you should give a notice that you should refer to nasa.gov or NASA whatever to that's where you got the videos or photos from. Another place, which is a little bit more restrictive, is pixabay.com. And by the way, all these links will be in my description below. And pixabay.com has a lot of also searchable photos, but there's restrictions on them. You have to check the restrictions before you go ahead and put them up. Some have just for educational, some for non-commercial, some for commercial. Unsplash.com has no restrictions. You should give credit to the photographer, and you could email this photographer. You can give them credit in your description. Also, there's C-SPAN. There's a lot of videos that you can take off of C-SPAN, and I think it's the same as NASA.gov. Those should be copyright free, or you might have to give the source. You have to read the requirements on their website. There's also another one where there's a lot of musicians and bands and things that allow you to use their copyrighted music. SoundCloud is a place, soundcloud.com, where is a place to go. And there's lots of creators, musicians and bands that put up their audio, and you can put up some of their music if you reference them as a source with a link back. Looks like there's nobody on the live chat. If anyone has any questions, please leave a message below, and I'll get back with you. So it's really important to worry about copyrights, because you get a copyright strike, and they, besides having legal problems, you can lose your channel, and you don't want to do that. I know that some people think you can search for images on the internet and go download them and use them. Even some professional people may think that, but you can't. And so these are some really great sources, like Unsplash.com. I use quite a bit as backgrounds. In a science fiction book that I published, I use a starry background from photo from Unsplash.com, and it really looked great. So, and there's some other parts of photos that I took using Photoshop to create the image. So don't forget, you don't want to give up. Try different things, like you might want to wear a wig, talking about getting people to subscribe to your channel. Make your content interesting and not boring, and honk a horn once in a while. like Kramer on CNBC, so or the stock market analysis show, and it's important to know these things, because you just don't want any copyright strikes. Also, actually, I'm at the end. Also, don't forget to do thumbnails. Are extremely important. TubeBuddy is a great free utility that is a browser plugin for Chrome or for Microsoft or for Firefox. So Microsoft Explorer, use a plugin. The free version is great, but if you want the paid version, it has a lot more features where you can save your thumbnails and do a lot more analysis. So anyhow, any questions, please leave your messages below, and the links to what I mentioned are below, and these are really great resources. Especially, I've been using Unsplash.com quite a bit. And so I'm going to be signing off for now. Going to be ending this. How do you end it? Oh, there it is. Ending the stream button. And see you soon. Probably be doing this 1 or 2 days a week. I'll be back tomorrow, Thursday at 1 p.m. to talk about more subjects about your YouTube channel. So please subscribe. The subscribe button is somewhere over here. And I'm experimenting with using Open Broadcast Studio, because you can put backgrounds on. And if you want to help, if you're YouTube, you want to help creators, that you could go live. Also, going live is a great thing for your followers, because they can ask you questions live. Anyhow, I'm going to be ending the stream. See you guys, and it's ending now.